What's good, YouTube? This your boy Sippy King, back with a video on this Tuesday night. On this video, I want to talk about an incident that took place 2 nights ago with me. Hey, I had a DoorDash delivery gone wrong, and what happened was it was like 9 o'clock. Matter of fact, it was Sunday, 9 o'clock, and I was taking the delivery out to the country. I was in the state of Mississippi. I was on a back road. Matter of fact, I get out there. It took me like 10 minutes to get out there. So when I get out there, I get to the driveway of the residence, and I look to my left and I see it said private property. But let me remind you, this is a delivery. This is the address. So I back up because I was gonna turn around and go the other way and say forget it and take the food back. But I said, since I drove that far, I might well go ahead and take it in there because I was kind of skeptical about it. So I take the food, I pull it through the driveway. It's a rocky dirt driveway. So I pull up to the house. Where I messed up at, I should have stopped at the edge of the driveway and got out and walked all the way. But it was raining outside. So I drive a little bit closer to the door, get out, take the food, take it to the door, put it down, take a picture of it, submit it, got paid. So as I'm getting back in the van, after I do all that, I back up. As I'm backing up, there's a blind side in this driveway. And it's like a gated fence at the very end of the driveway, like toward, I say, 4 yards away from the end of the road. So I back up. I back up too steep, too deep. So I realized that I'll pull up because I see the fence dead behind me. And so I kind of position myself over to the left. So as I do that, I back up and I see that I don't have no clearance. So I said, oh snap. So I put the van back in drive, try to pull forward. I'm stuck. So I try to put the van back in reverse, try to spin out of it. I go back a little bit, but I'm still stuck. So I stop, hit forward, drive, go forward, still stuck. I'm saying, oh shit, what the fuck? So as I get out the van and I look, and I notice the tire was like 3 or 4 inches in the ground. So I'm like, man. So I go and walk up to the door, knock on the door to ask for help. Nobody answers, but the alarm goes off because there's a camera and alarm outside. So I said, man, forget that. I walk back to the van, get back in the van. I tried to pull my way out of the hole. Couldn't do it. I was stuck. So I made a phone call, called about my job, my company. They tell me to call my boss lady, my fleet owner. I call her. So she trying to help me. We're trying to find a record that can pull me out. So she call around. I call around. Everybody want to charge $400, $500 just to bring a record truck out here on this back road where I was at to pull me out. I said, no, I'm not paying $400-$500. So I called my boss lady back, and she tell me we might have to wait till the morning because nobody wasn't gonna pay $400 or $500 for no record just to push me out the mud. So all of a sudden, I was on the phone. Matter of fact, the second record I was on the phone with was an 800 number. It was an international record. Well, it was a national wrecking service, and they put me in a hole. I get tired and sick and tired. I get agitated. So I look through my phone. I hop on Google and find the nearest wrecking service. So I found one. The first one said they were charging $200. I said, I'm not paying that. So I find another one on Google. Call them. This guy said he's home for the night, but he knows somebody that'll come out, right now to help pull me out. He gave me the number in a text message. So I called this man. He said he was at the hospital with his old lady, and because his old lady had to get her leg wrapped up. So he said 30 minutes, man, and then I'm gonna get my truck and I'm gonna come out there. And he asked me what the size of the truck is and what road I'm on, what the address, And I told this man, please come out here and get me. Please come out here. I begged this man. I said, this is how much money I got. I'll give you this. Please come out here and do this for me, because I'm out in the middle of nowhere in the backwoods, Mississippi. I'm at this white lady house. This lady was racist, man. So he took my word. He said, yeah, I got you. I know where you at. I got you. So boom, okay, we hang up. I'm sitting there trying to stay warm with the van running with the heat on. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, an hour later, this lady called the freaking police on me, man. So the police come out there. It was 2 Caucasian white police officers and a black one. I feel like if that black police officer didn't come out there, something was going to happen to me. Like, really. So when the black police officer came, he was the 3rd officer. Me and him talked. And so I called the record back and put him on the phone with the black police officer, because Canton, Mississippi is a black town. So they happen to know each other. He was like, that's my cousin. So he gives the record, he gives the record, who is his cousin, the directions to the back road where we located. And he said, yeah, I got you. Then I say 40 minutes later, the record finally pulled up, because the black police officer and the other white police officer, they pulled off and left. But it was one police officer left out there, and that was a white police officer. Man, I thank God. I thank God that that record came out there and pulled me out that mud, because when he pulled me out, I hauled ass and got the fuck on, man. Hit that like, subscribe button, you feel me? I got the fuck on. But you know, I don't do people wrong. So what I did, I drove by a mile down the road, then I stopped. I called him and I asked him for a Cashapp. I paid him through Cashapp for pulling me out the mud. You know what I'm saying? See, that I'm addressing this issue, this situation on this video, because when it comes to that DoorDash, and especially in the state of Mississippi, people don't care nothing about you. Ain't nobody gonna help you if you get stuck, but that sure want you to bring that food to them. That's how DoorDash customers are, man. DoorDash couldn't even help me. I called them too in the process to ask for their assistance, and they said they couldn't help me. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I was scared for my life. I was in the woods. I was out about 10 miles away from the town, from where anybody could see me. You know what I mean? Like, it really was a dangerous situation I was in on this round. But I would never do this ever again. I would never DoorDash in a small town ever another day in my life. It has to be in the city, man, because that was a very close call. Anything could happen to me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, I was kind of scared. I was kind of nervous because I didn't know what this white lady was gonna do. Matter of fact, when the police got there, and we was out, and I got out the van house, and the police officers was talking to me, the white lady come storming out there, and she was raising hell, talking about you need to get out my yard. I don't care about that van being stuck there. I don't want you here, cause this is my property. This is private property. Okay, if you feel that way, why in the fuck did you order DoorDash then? You know what I'm saying? This lady ordered for me to bring her food on her private property. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the issue in itself. But it won't happen again. It was a messed up situation, and you know, I ain't gonna lie. You know, I started not to take the order anyway because it was raining, and the only thing I was trying to do was hustle. I was trying to make a little side money. That's all. Cause you know I like to keep extra money on the side. You know, but you know, it won't happen again. The very next day I got out of Mississippi. That's my home state. I don't even want to go back no time soon after this incident, because that was low down and dirty. Like, something was wrong with this lady. This lady didn't have no understanding whatsoever. And see, that alone lets you know how people are. You know, people don't have no sympathy for you. Like, I feel like I know for a fact if I was in another city, I would have got some type of help. I mean, if I was at anyone else's house, they would have brought a chain, a rope, or something and pulled me out the mud. But unfortunately, in this situation, that didn't happen. And this lady seen me trying to knock on the door asking for help before any of this happened. You know what I mean? But she didn't come to the door. She didn't even call me or anything. She just left me dry. Then an hour later, you want to call the police on me to make it seem like I'm invading your property. When the whole time I was DoorDashing, I dropped you off some food. I just happened to get stuck. That's all. But anyway, hit the like, subscribe button. I'm gonna end this video and I'm out. Peace.